I told him I'ma move over, I'ma pave the way. I told him I'ma move over, I'ma pave the way. See how we got one person in the building, 22 likes, and there's about 1,000 people in the comment section. Do y'all see? And this is what I be talking about with this digital COINTELPRO shit. How they slow my page down. Shoot again. I told him I'ma move over, I'ma pave the way. I told him I'ma move over, I'ma pave the way. Cameras at my door, time for a seg trip. Nobody shots, leaving his head split. Shot you up close, blast your legs split. Brillo. RIU, my gun kick like it no kung fu. Get home, tell you turn blue. When you in that cell going through hell, it's only you. Niggas leave, money go, bitches too. Red laser on your shirt, no reason you. Automatics, binary, switches too. Chanel was a lean. Shotgun, red, yellow shells in the machine. Gotta cut him out his jeans. Back to the basics, sweatpants and Asics. Staring through this Hollison window with soul patience. Rat niggas be wired up, y'all all agents. Find your body or something boarded up, fake it. Running on my wrist, watch me chase the game. You call on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told my mama move over, I'ma pave the way. Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off those shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost nothing to show love. Shall we begin? Yeah, shall we begin? Adam 22. Listen up, my nigga.
I ain't saying you the feds. I'm saying something just ain't right. I know some of these dudes that was outside on them blocks. I don't want to see niggas go back to jail. I don't want to see niggas under federal indictments because you niggas keep selling the block. You keep selling the hood. You keep selling gang. It's like everybody want to fit in. Nobody want to stand out. All you niggas is doing the same shit, going in the same direction. Y'all like dogs chasing your tails. And I'm not talking about the little boys outside between 15 and 26. I'm talking about the niggas that's 35 and up. You niggas is moving like slouches. And I don't care if nobody else gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because I see it. I see it. I'm like, I don't understand what part y'all don't see. What are we looking in different directions? Adam, you are the company that you keep, my nigga. I don't want no smoke with you. But when I'm looking at your platform, I just know that something just ain't right. Shall we begin? Let me know in the comment section. Shall we begin? Let me know in the comment section. And I ain't even got to do this all day. Cop you are. It's my turn.
Say, on the side of this interview, I got a real bone to pick with you, bro.
Oh, what's up?
You didn't put my hospital address on the internet.
I know. I screenshotted the conversation with Bud.
It posted it.
Damn, that is
Already got shot 9 times.
I know.
You want them to come back to the hospital?
That didn't happen, did it?
No, it didn't. Thank God, but like, bro, you did that.
That's
Who
up.
do that?
I know. That's up. I'm sorry.
That's out, Adam.
That's really bad.
You could have me killed.
Oh, I know.
They was already expected to do that.
Really?
Now they would have came and sat in the parking lot or some shit.
I mean, to be fair, I did delete it as soon as you told me to delete it, but I
Man,
don't know
this
how
shit
many hours it was
this
up.
was already on air. You know, people screenshotted that and reposted it and picked it up.
Yeah.
And you would have been the reason now.
Bad form.
Would you have been able to sleep at night?
Not easily. I'll
Come
probably
on,
have
Adam,
to get a drug
that
addiction.
shit ain't. Man, I'm black, bro.
Okay.
I'm an affiliate. You see what I'm saying? Like a nigga out here repping shit.
That was up. I'm real sorry about that. It just didn't
That's some
occur.
up ass shit that I've been meaning to tell you. I said I ain't gonna text him. I'm gonna get on this show and let him know.
I'm not saying you the feds. I'm just saying something just ain't right. Busy. This for the war. We the people will always support your message. Love. Thank you for sponsoring this war. Appreciate you, family. Like there's a lot of things. We gonna call Adam. Adam. I ain't never trying to war with you, my nigga. We gonna call this accidents, right? See, Adam 22, this is what I see with you, right? Your platform is like, you know, a person with good intentions, right? They got good intentions. They go in your kitchen to cook you a steak. They about to hook up a steak. Then they burn your kitchen down. And your kitchen burns your house down. Now you homeless. I'm not saying you the police. But there's a lot of police shit that's going on your platform, my nigga. And then for all you gang niggas that act like y'all don't see, I'm gonna play it because some of y'all might not watch internet. Y'all so street. But at the same time, so excited to be on Adam 22's platform.
You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah. And
You
I
like
was just talking on regular, so it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so.
Notice this is Adam 22's platform. Notice that Wack 100 is leading the conversation. Adam 22, you are the company that you keep.
Fucked up. It'd be like they be hot 1 minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
And
just
30
never know.
minutes after you get off the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yep, I got it.
So
all
you
on
think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie City double back 3 times. You hear what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
How did he know?
yeah, no, but
That's crazy.
it's deep. So it's like I don't know who to trust.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard that Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had.
Prior to couple
Yeah,
weeks before that.
they had a fight like a week before that. When they had a fight, you know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, not at all.
He known
Not at
for
all. Yeah.
doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what? It's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You get what I'm saying? Like frails. Like he get
So
high.
it was already some friction.
Yeah, it was already friction.
Adam, what Wack 100 just finished doing on your platform in this video, Exhibit B, it's called conspiracy. He tried to put a conspiracy theory, a conspiracy to murder of Nipsey Hussle on Big U on your platform. You street niggas gonna act like y'all don't see that? Y'all gonna act like y'all gonna see that? Y'all don't see that, right? You are the company that you keep. If crack is being sold out of my house, that make my house the crack house. If the feds, the FBI are doing investigations based off of videos, audio that's coming off your platform, that makes your platform the FBI, my nigga, by default. I'm not saying you the feds, but I'm saying you the feds. The part you niggas don't understand. I didn't come here to bite my tongue. The reason why I'm speaking on this situation, because I got love for some of them niggas that's out there on the block. So Adam 22, it's just funny though, right? Because you sit up there talking about I'm sitting on my couch by myself. But when I went to Academics platform, some of them same niggas that you standing out there with, they was on that platform. I shared the spotlight. The only platform that I didn't share the spotlight on was on your platform because you didn't leave no room for me to bring other niggas on that platform. Every major platform that I've been on, except Tasha K and you, I brought other people to share the stage, my nigga. And when I went on Adam 22 and Vlad's platform, I am a civilian, my nigga. I'm a family man. I just so happen to be a nigga that get busy. Whether you niggas like it or not. Whether you like it or not, I got a history, I got a past. Whether you niggas like it or not, that's why I say what I want to say. I got a history getting busy, my nigga. But I'm a family man. And with all you niggas taking shots and throwing shots, talking about, oh, niggas be sitting on the couch, nigga, your couch don't look like my couch, my nigga. Your couch don't look like my couch. What y'all gonna say? This is still an Airbnb. I've been here for 3 years, my nigga. Remember when I took y'all to the yard? Remember the first time I took y'all to the yard? There was no fence. Don't talk about my couch, my nigga. My couch bigger than your apartment. It might look small, but my couch bigger than your apartment. And my yard is coming along. Y'all see the dog? Move, Cookie. You see that fence? There's a fence around the whole yard. Shut up. I got different dogs in different states, my nigga. Don't play with me. Y'all niggas be bugging. Y'all be trying to throw shade at a nigga for being in the house on the couch, but look at my couch, my nigga. Look at my couch, my nigga. Look at my couch, my nigga. Look at my house, my nigga. My house look better than the block. My house feels better than the block. You niggas don't live like me. That's why I'm always in the house, getting more money, being creative. It ain't my fault some of you niggas want to stay on the block. It ain't my fault some of you niggas want to stay on the block. Trying to throw shade at me for having a nice house. Ain't y'all gonna get to see me the way I'm gonna do that yard, my other yard? At my other house? The way I'm gonna do that big ass yard? Remember when Jim Jones was talking shit? I got my dogs in the corner. Y'all don't even see my dogs in the corner. I don't like the setup yet. When I'm finished with the setup, that's when y'all gonna see the setup with the dogs. Piece by piece, I'm gonna show y'all what niggas, what grown men do. Because the truth of the matter is, I'm not knocking nobody that's rapping. You doing your talent or whatever. Do what y'all do. But the way that y'all doing it, it's like, well, damn. We not looking at the same shit?
He just feels like you're kind of on the verge of doing something crazy, and he didn't say it, but it feels like the suggestion is that maybe this is because of the stress that the big U Rico is putting on you, since you might feel like, since you were so wrapped up in so much of his dealings, that maybe you're next on the feds platter.
What do you mean dealings?
You know, like I'm watching Rich Homie Quan, and he's talking about how when rest in peace, that when he had to come to LA and check in, that it was like you and Big U sort of two men in the situation.
We was having a conversation.
About checking in?
No. I was already up there having a conversation. Again, he pulled up. See, y'all got it. This was crazy. When it come to me, you motherfuckers seem to catch amnesia when somebody's telling the story. He said he landed in LAX. Whoever picked him up, whoever he was with, told him we need to go to Crenshaw High. He said, oh, okay, that's the blue side. So I don't know if Rich Homie Quan, I don't know. I didn't know him from, I really knew his mama.
You were at the football game talking business with Big
No,
U.
we were in the parking lot having a conversation. He pulled up.
To check in.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, that ain't my neighborhood.
Right.
So he ain't pulling that for me.
Hold up. That's why I had to stop it right there. Are y'all listening? Are y'all hearing what I'm hearing? Adam calling Wack out on his shit. And it's crazy how Wack is smart and knows how to answer the answers. So he telling them, you out there with Rich Homie Quan and y'all making him check in. Wack was smart. He said, this is not my neighborhood. So now in this conversation, he's distancing himself from the criminal activities that Big U was doing to Rich Homie Quan. He's smart enough to know what's going on, but other niggas wasn't smart enough to answer those questions. That's why niggas is in jail. But I'm bugging when I sit up there and I point this out. Like, come on, my nigga. Y'all niggas pick and choose. That's why I hate the streets. That's why y'all can have the streets. That's why I hate the streets. That's why y'all can have the streets. Because all these niggas that be running around talking about they got all these street principles, all these hood principles, they liars. They liars. And then the crazy part about it is, I guarantee you if I would have came out on them blocks, I'd have got fake daps, fake smiles, fake hugs. Because a lot of these niggas that you see that was on those blocks, they follow me. And most of them niggas won't even support my posts. Shout out to Shay Davis, man. One of the coolest niggas. He support my posts. A lot of them other niggas don't support my posts. And I show these niggas love. I'm talking about niggas that I show love to every chance I get. But as soon as y'all see the colonizer, as soon as y'all see Christopher Columbus, I don't know what's going on with my audio. Is my audio better? Of course they sitting up there trying to mess up my audio. Why wouldn't they try to mess up my audio? They don't want y'all watching my live. Of course they gonna mess with my shit. It's a holiday right now and y'all watching me. They don't like that. Come on, man. Y'all niggas don't like the truth. I come to give you the ugly truth, but y'all want the beautiful lie. Listen to this real careful. I want y'all to listen to this. All you niggas that was on the block, I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this conversation and listen how clever Wack was when Adam put him on a hot seat.
He just feels like you're kind of on the verge of doing something crazy, and he didn't say it, but it feels like the suggestion is that maybe this is because of the stress that the big Rico is putting on you, since you might feel like, since you were so wrapped up in so much of his dealings, that maybe you're next on the feds platter.
What do you mean dealings?
You know, like I'm watching Rich Homie.
The nigga said, stop right there. What do you mean dealings? You've been running around getting busy with Big U, but now you know this investigation is coming. Listen to how he cleaned it up. Stop right there. Watch this.
Quan, and he's talking about how when rest in peace, that when he had to come to LA and check in, that it was like you and Big U, sort of two men in the situation.
We was having a conversation.
About checking in?
No. I was already up there having a conversation. Again, he pulled up. See, y'all got it. This was crazy.
Listen to how he's stuttering. Listen to how the nigga stuttering. He had to think about it.
When it come to me, you might seem to catch amnesia when somebody's telling the story. He said he landed in LAX. Whoever picked him up, whoever he was with, told him we need to go to Crenshaw High. He said, oh, okay, that's the blue side. So I don't know if Rich Homie Quan, I don't know. I just know him from, I really knew his mama.
You were at the football game talking business with Big U.
No, we were in the parking lot having a conversation. He pulled up.
To check in.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, that ain't my neighborhood.
Right.
So he...
Notice how Adam said to check in. Notice how Wack came back. That ain't my neighborhood. Then what you doing out there with him? That ain't your neighborhood, but you out there with Big U while he's making this nigga Rich Homie Quan check in. Y'all not listening? Like, come on, my nigga. Y'all don't see what I see? But y'all gonna play dumb, right? Yo.
He ain't pulling up for me.
He ain't pulling up for me. Adam 22, you are the company that you keep. Adam 22 messing with the Wi-Fi, brother. I bet he is. I challenge anybody on this situation. You want to go? The evidence is on the internet, my nigga. I'm not talking just to be talking. That's why I'm not going on none of these platforms ever again. Y'all got to keep in mind, y'all was watching me with 10 to 20,000 people in attendance until I started going on those platforms. Then they started sabotaging my platforms. I'm not never going on those platforms again. What part y'all not listening to, right?
Future old trick some money. So me, Trick, and Big U was real close at the time. Right? Hey, Future old bro some money. All right, Trick in Detroit. Me and Big U on a red-eye flight to Atlanta. We coming to LAX. We coming through the security, putting our bag through the thing. Who we see on the other side? Future and the girl
Wack, the football player, right?
Sierra.
We see Future in Sierra. I say, bro, is that who I think it is? He looked. I said, yeah. I said, you take it. I got it here. When we come to the thing, I say, hey, homie, you got that money for Trick? He take off running. I'm posting on.
You got that money for Trick? He take off running. They pulling people out of the live. Now y'all pulling people out of the live.
The dead homies do the devil. What the? Runs into a terminal, and he runs into the thing, but it ain't.
Notice how the number jumped back up to 2,300 from 1,700? They playing with my live.
Up to no plane. He left it. Wow. He runs into the terminal, true story. He runs into the terminal, right? When he runs into the terminal, he take his phone out. Right? He know he can only go so far, because what you gonna do? Jump
Shout out to the 2,800.
That's a long drop down there, right? he throws the phone at me on speaker. All I hear is Stunner voice. He say, Wack, it's me, Stunner. Talk to me. I say, Stunner, I'm busy right now. He said, yeah, but I don't want you to be, nephew. What the going on? I say, oh, Trick a bag. He can't be in our backyard, and he don't bro a bag. Either he gonna pay, or he finna get dumped, and then he gonna pay. Right? Trick.
That's extortion. That's extortion. And notice that Wack 100 keeps throwing Trick name out there and throwing the situation out there like he bigging Trick up. But what he's really doing is letting the FBI know that Trick is extorting rappers as well. That Trick is making niggas check in as well. That's what he's doing, nigga. You not slick. And he's doing it on your platform, that Vlad.
At home sleep, he don't know what's going on. He in Detroit, right? He say, Wack, my word to you, I pay that. Let him be. I got business with that man. I said, what? He said, Wack, it's Stunner talking to you as your brother. Leave him be. You got my word, whatever the debt is. I said, be Trick, I'll pay him in the morning. On me. I'm giving you my word. I back the phone and walk away. Trick got his wire. It's real. But I'm saying.
It's just amazing how niggas will give me a crooked smile. Because niggas don't want to see me in position like I'm in position. But then when that white boy pull up, after all them niggas went to the feds off of his platform, the feds was able to infiltrate their extortion ring for the first time in history due to Adam 22's platform. I'm not saying Adam 22 is a fed. I'm just saying something just ain't right. Like, come on, my nigga. Let's be real about it, man.
That yo Gotti say your prayers. You better say your prayers. You know they coming, don't you? You know they coming. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, that nigga got up there and said, they said, didn't CMG pay for your attorney $50,000? Yeah. But they didn't give it to me. He said, yeah. But they paid for it because you killed off, right? Yeah. Well, that was your compensation, right? Right? CMG said, well, yeah, they gave the attorney $50,000. Yeah, because I killed off. You dead. He was an exec of that company. That's your brother. That's gonna get that's next. Watch, remember I told you. Wouldn't it be smart to blame it on the dead man, though? No, he was part of the company. They saying CMG, they're gonna classify it as a game. They gonna try to thug him. Now let's do the math. CMG and PRE, paint the perfect movie. These two things are game. And your game paid this dude attorney $50,000 because you hired him to do a hit for $100. They coming.
Damn.
I heard that. I said, y'all didn't hear that shit?
Yeah, I heard it when he was testifying.
Oh my God. I said, oh damn.
And let me say this, man. Any of the dudes out there that I know that's trying to do something with your music that I know in real life, I always got a place for you dudes on my platform. That's just how I am. When Adam's sitting up there talking about how I'm sitting on my platform by myself, I don't offer my platform to many niggas. Many a people. Many a people. I don't got to sit here and name all of the names, but being that people like to see receipts, you see what I'm saying? When you look at the 050 movement, China Brim, Harlem Legend, right? They first show was with me. With me. Many a times I went on the brothers' platform and still deal with Harlem Legend. Still, to this day. And when you look at the 050 movement, look how many pages and channels branched off from them. Mr. Let's get to that. Y'all wouldn't even know who Zip with the Drip is or was if it wasn't for me. Now he got my whole style. He's singing just like me, took my whole style. He playing music in the beginning of his lives just like me, my whole style. Dealing with the same topics that I deal with, celebrity gossip, my whole style. So when y'all sitting up there talking, a nigga sitting up there talking about I'm on my platform by myself, nigga, you know how many niggas I brought to my platform and gave a push? I don't have to hold everybody's hands. But I do offer my platform to niggas. You don't see a lot of niggas on my platform like that. You know why? Because niggas is lazy. They want handouts. They don't want to work. Niggas is lazy. And if you keep a bunch of grown niggas around you that ain't doing nothing, they're going to suck your pockets dry. It is what it is. Your shit is amazing, man. I'm not going to sit on my platform creeping up on 50 years old or 49 years old. I'm not going to sit on my platform and sell you the streets. The streets have an expiration date. A lot of these niggas that keep glorifying the streets, some of them ain't going to make it past this summer. Watch and see. And if they make it past this summer, some of their mans is going to be on Rest in Peace t-shirts. They're going to be pouring out Henny and burning candles. Watch. Nigga, I'm trying to make it to the finish line now. Because once you get to a certain age, ain't nothing going on but the mortgage, my nigga. You get low and you get money. Crazy part about it is all you niggas is bragging about how y'all was the man before social media. Then what y'all need Adam 22 for? When y'all know he ain't right. So you telling me your niggas is only your niggas on the block, but you can't pull that power to social media? If you can't do that, then you ain't lit. You ain't rock him. You can't move the crowd, my nigga. It's amazing how many of you niggas was dissing us internet niggas, but then when you see Adam 22, y'all all teeth. Smiles. Smile for me, brother. Smiles. Niggas sending niggas up under the jail and y'all niggas showing y'all teeth. Brother Hassan, chosen one, kept first person yourself. Nope. It's not easy for none of us to do, period. Be positive through good, bad, and ugly and worse. Let me tell you something, man. We living in the signs of the times. Not only are we living in the signs of the times, We are living in times where we already know it ain't a conspiracy. The FBI got a problem with the black community and they trying to lock up as many of our soldiers as we can. It's my job to open your eyes while these other niggas is trying to close your eyes. I don't trust none of these niggas, especially the niggas that's coming home from the feds. Because some of these niggas was never supposed to come home. So then you got to ask yourself a question. Which ones got the appeals? And which ones got let go to infiltrate the hood? Y'all not watching what's going on Adam 22? The internet is the most powerful weapon now. So now they got cyber cops, digital COINTELPRO. They got niggas like Wack 100 showing you how he's breaking down evidence for the government. And y'all niggas is y'all not paying attention? Listen, if y'all niggas don't care, I don't care neither. Because I tell you one thing, I guarantee you all you niggas, damn, they just took 600 people out of the building. I guarantee you one thing, all you niggas on the block, I guarantee you I'll survive longer in Hawaii, in Puerto Rico, in the Virgin Islands, in Miami on the beach. I'll survive in my house, in my beautiful backyard, longer than you niggas is going to survive on that block. That block don't love you. I don't even understand why you niggas in your 40s and 50s still selling the block. And again, if everybody's getting money, why y'all niggas is still doing video shoots in the projects? If everybody is getting money and getting to that bag, why is niggas still doing the same video shoots in the projects? With the pissy elevators and the pissy staircases. I don't get it. Rich niggas is supposed to do rich nigga shit. Step y'all game up, my nigga. Step y'all game up. You want to impress me? Put 100 niggas on a plane and make videos on jet skis under palm trees. Y'all niggas can't, all the money y'all getting, y'all can't rent no mansions and shoot no videos in no mansions? I don't get it. Why y'all still trying to sell the hood to the hood? I don't get it. What was so special about Adam 22 coming to the hood? You know what would have been special? To actually see all of y'all niggas inside his swimming pool. Bloop, bloop, bloop. But that ain't gonna happen. Niggas will always take you back to the gutter, but they'll never lead you to paradise. But then when I try to lead you niggas to show you that you could have paradise, y'all niggas don't like that. Y'all don't like that. Then the jealousy start kicking in because, yeah, I know I'm living better than you niggas. I know I'm living better than you niggas. And this is no shade to anybody that didn't get the bag. Maybe your time will come. Maybe God is protecting you from the evils of money. Because there's a lot that comes with getting that bag. But for you niggas that got the bag, show me something. Everybody running around talking about they got the bag and y'all been getting the bag and the only thing that y'all can show me is the projects. Everybody talking about y'all got the bags, but every video is in front of the bodega or the project buildings. That shit is so whack. Ew. That's not impressive at all. That's why niggas be... I just sat back and watched the nigga. Nigga gave a shout out to his jeweler. Whatever happened to giving a shout out to the real estate worker? Nigga gave a shout out to his jeweler. Like, how you go and buy a chain before you went and bought a couch, my nigga? How you go and buy a chain before you go and buy a couch, my nigga? And these are the niggas that y'all following? The nigga went and bought a chain, and I'm talking about Zip, I say names. My nigga, how you went and bought a chain? And you ain't go and buy a couch, my nigga? The nigga said, I want to give a shout out to my jeweler. Nigga, what about the real estate agent? As soon as you get a little bit of money, you go buy a chain and you don't even get furniture? We different, my nigga. Don't compare me to these niggas. Still talking about jail. Nah, I'm saying, yeah, I grew up on the block. Nigga, you still on the same fucking block and you bragging. You still on the same block. Where the money at, my nigga? Brother Hassan Chosen One on It Most Don't Get the Mass, the sleepwalking, daywalking zombies, the Walking Dead, third person sheeples. Yeah, they are the Walking Dead. These niggas is zombies. Thank you for sponsoring this war. And as soon as we get to 3,000 people in the building, they don't want us to. They don't want y'all to see that our numbers is up like that. So they keep pulling the people right out of the building. That's some sucker shit. But it's all right though. We still gonna rock out. They want y'all to feel like my channel was dying off. Nah, it ain't dying off. They trying to kill it. You know why they trying to kill it? Because they don't want. Listen, man. They not trying to raise the Messiah on their platform. I keep telling y'all, man. We are living in the signs of the times, man. These people are looking for the Messiah. They're looking for the second coming of Christ. What you think is going to happen when Christ come a second time? Huh? What you think is what's going to happen when the ancestors come? You think everybody going to be invited on those ships? No, they not. The ancestors will be able to recognize the righteous from their glow. They will be able to, they will see. Why you think they keep pushing the street energy on us? Most of the niggas in the streets that I know is praying to get out of the streets. They don't want to be there. They there because they feel like they ain't got no choice. So when you see niggas that go out of their way to sell you the streets, understand they FBI too. Adam 22 and Wack infiltrated the Cali gangs. Now they coming to take New York down, gangs, and they stupid to see the feds infiltrated the hood slowly. Exactly. Like we all watch the same thing. And niggas is happy to sit down with that. Anybody that sit up there and tell you that these niggas ain't come with Tell Pro, they come with Tell Pro. You are the company that you keep. Wack can't be hot and Adam 22 not hot. Listen to their conversations. Yeah, wanting that spotlight is dangerous. Yeah, let me get you out of here so you ain't got to watch my ponytail. Now you ain't got to watch my ponytail. See? Voila. You'll never speak on my ponytail again. I ain't got no tolerance for you niggas that's trolling today. We not even tolerating you, especially when we dealing with a serious topic. Now you ain't going to talk about my ponytail, nigga. Let's talk about how fly my crib look. Huh? Let's talk about the fact that a nigga got a 2025 Benz sitting in the driveway. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how my shit light up like night right at nighttime. You want to go inside there and change the colors? Let's talk about the fact I got a big ass garage sitting right here. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about my bathroom look crazy. Nah, we don't want to talk about that. You bald and bad, bro. Who cares? I don't care about balding. I still get my balls waxed. It doesn't matter to me. Y'all niggas is talking about the fact that my ponytail, what my hair look like. Are you not paying attention to the thousands of people that's in the building? We got 3,200 people in the building. Why are you worried about my hair? Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part. Niggas is trying to dim my light. You can't dim my light. And my Mars that's in the building, for all the people that want to keep talking about my hair, start blocking them out. Get them up out of here. Get them up out of here. Matter of fact, I might start giving out wrenches to the new people that give super chat. That's how we gonna do that. You bringing more people than these broke rappers at the lame show. Yep, I sure enough do. Niggas at an empty house with no family. What's an empty house with no family? Everybody just went to go get something to eat. The food is on its way back. This is not an empty house. What you want me to take you to so I got to take you to a tour now because y'all want to be on that zip with the drip bullshit where you try to convince some people that this is an Airbnb when I had this house for 3 years? You want to see the cabinets? Huh? You want to see the bathrooms? Or you want me to give you just a little bit of a tour? Because I'm not going to show you every room in the house. There's no reason for me to show you every room in the house. You want me to show you the legal gun collection? Huh? You want me to show you the legal gun collection? Yeah. Yeah. You want me to show you the legal gun collection? Airbnb? I had this house for 3 years now. So you saying I just come visit the Airbnb and I decided to put a fence around my own Airbnb. And see this right here? Let me show y'all something. I'm going to just give y'all a little piece, right? I'm going to let y'all see the garage before I'm done with it. Because the next time y'all see this garage, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to look like this. You see this right here? That's the gazebo. That's the gazebo. You see this right here? Lawnmower. Bags of dog food. See this right here? That's a deep freezer. Do that look like an Airbnb to you? No, it's not. Y'all know I'm gonna put I'm pimping this garage out. This garage is getting pimped out. The yard is getting pimped out. Come on. The guest bathroom is better than your bathroom in the projects, my nigga. Guest bathroom. Yeah, fly nigga. Huh? No Airbnb, baby. No Airbnb. No Airbnb. I'll turn it on in a minute. Just want this to make some more holes. That joint ran me. You see my baby girl in here. Or did she go with her mother? Nah, she went to the store. It's a little mess in here. No Airbnb. Turn the dresser on. Turn the dresser on. No Airbnb. I ain't showing y'all every room. There's no need to. We different. We all the way different. Closet in there the size of a room. Stand-up shower. This is why niggas don't like me. This is just one of my cribs. That's why they trying to sabotage my channel. Different. I should show you my daughter room. She might get mad at me though. It's my daughter room. It's one of my daughter's room. Y'all better not tell her. She don't know I'm in her room. This is my daughter's bed. This is my daughter's bed. This is my daughter's room. Yeah, it's my daughter's room. Stop playing. Airbnb what? Oh, they done crashed my live. They back. I'm out. Talking about. They probably was sitting in the car watching my live. It's my daughter's room. Stop playing, my nigga. See, the difference is a lot of niggas got the bag, but they ain't know what to do with it. You give me the bag, I show you what to do with it. Look, I got cribs in different states. What are we talking about? Nigga talk about his jeweler. Your jeweler? I'm live right now. Nigga said in my comment section, trying to say I'm in the Airbnb, this nigga ain't got no family in the house.
He sounds stupid.
Ain't no family in the house. You see the family now? You see my daughter walking in the background?
Family.
Getting ready to pick out? See my daughter in the background now? Yeah, you see my other daughter in the background? Yeah. I thought I didn't have no family. I'm in the Airbnb by myself, right?
The same Airbnb over.
The same Airbnb over and over again.
Okay.
See, I think some of y'all didn't realize that crib on University, that's gone. Bye-bye. I left it there for you, my nigga. You. I left that crib there on University is for you. Go get it. See if you can get in contact with the landlord in the building and get into that crib. You can have the block, my nigga. Niggas keep trying to sell me the hood. I talk about my people because I love my people, but loving you niggas is like being in a domestic violence situation. Loving you niggas is like being in an abusive relationship. I ain't gonna keep leaving with a black eye. That backyard was way bigger than last. Hell yeah, it's way bigger. This shit swallow that yard. That's why I'm telling y'all don't even understand what the shit that I'm gonna do with this yard right here compared to the other one. The only thing I'm waiting for is to find me a dude like my dude George. George is no joke. Unless I can get George to come all the way down here. Yes, and Africa Bambaataa lost his case. He lost in civil court. He lost. And for those people that's making little slick videos, Hassan don't have nothing to do with John Doe. I have everything to do with John Doe. Everything to do with John Doe. John Doe is like my little brother. I know who John Doe is. They don't. Layla Wills has everything to do with John Doe. It took a team effort to expose this pedophile. But the funny part about it is that y'all go crazy for Cassie and Diddy. When Cassie was Diddy's girl for over a decade, and y'all all over that situation. But the real predator that's running around, and I'm not saying Diddy not a predator. I'm just saying that the evidence that they're giving us is not good enough. It's not. It's not good enough. Yes, shout out to John Doe. Everybody show John Doe and Layla Wills. Everybody in the comment section. Let Layla Wills. We love you, Layla Wills. Let me see it in the comment section. If you in the comment section, write in the comment section, we love you, Layla Wills. You know, let me tell y'all something, man. Layla Wills got picked on. She got abused. You know, Herman Smalls, you try to do her dirty. Same way you tried to do me dirty. You call it guerrilla journalism, but we ain't never seen you do no guerrilla journalism running down on Africa Bambaataa, my nigga. You tried to do Layla Wills dirty. She had to put up with a lot. Layla Wills is a true champion. She's not feeling good right now. Y'all tell Layla Wills in the comment section to get well. Layla Wills is a true champion. You know, I was skeptical. I'm not going to sit up there and lie in the beginning. I was skeptical about Layla Wills, you know, as I'm supposed to be. Because the reality of it is that look what happened with Ron Savage. Look what happened with Ron Savage. So I'm still in the empty house now? Cocksucker.
All you have to do is show them the pantry. Who the fuck won't have a full pantry like that?
Nigga said he in an empty house. That's probably Zip burner account. Talking about he want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to my jeweler. Nigga, give a shout out to the furniture store, my nigga. Give a shout out to the furniture store, my nigga. The dumbest shit in the world you could do is to go buy some goddamn jewelry before you go buy a goddamn couch in your house. But you know what, though? Some people deserve that project look. Some of you, y'all deserve them yellow walls. Gully TV be trying to copy you now. Of course he tried to copy me now. Zip with the Drip try to copy me. Music in the beginning of his lives. He plays music. Then he want to sing and harmonize throughout his life. Where you think he got that from? He wants all my topics. Where do you think he got it from? As a matter of fact, when he came home from jail, he didn't even know what he was going to do with his life until he seen Hassan Campbell. Now he's doing exactly what Hassan Campbell was doing. I didn't get in his lane. He got in mine. But I realized something, though. Yeah, I realized a lot of stuff. And I got to start getting shout out to my Patreon, man. I need for y'all to get back on that Patreon. Patreon.com, Hassan Campbell. I need for y'all to get back on that Patreon because you know what? Some videos I'm not even going to be making for YouTube. Or some things I got to save for Patreon. Some conversations I'm going to have for Patreon. But let me tell y'all something, right? Nipsey Hussle. It's funny how Nipsey was really doing things for the community. And the community killed him. When you sit back and you think about Young Dolph, I think Young Dolph probably bought more property in the hood than any other rapper. Don't quote me on it. I could be wrong, but I could be right as well. And when a nigga started investing in that real estate, look what happened to Young Dolph. Moral of the story is, because I can keep on going and going and going. When you get to a certain level, you got to leave the hood behind. Because one thing I realized dealing with them California niggas is some of these New York niggas, everybody is tied into the FBI. All these niggas is tied into the FBI. They all tied into these rappers. They all tied into Hollywood. Yeah, they tied. The only way you can survive, especially when you a nigga like me, none of these niggas don't like me. Oh, you ain't never been to jail. That's been proven. My paperwork has been put up. Oh, you ain't never did this. Oh, you don't go outside like nigga. How much more going outside I got in me? I don't even know how many heartbeats I got left. And y'all make sure y'all go support Milk that here in the comment section. Make sure y'all go support my brother's page. And we gonna have some new music coming soon too. Mike Epps brought up his old block. Yeah. The hood don't love nobody. I don't understand why niggas be running around bragging about being outside. I ain't never seen a nigga that the hood loved. But I have seen the hood crying, complaining, talking about he was a good nigga. We just seen Jim Jones for the first time ever in history at a funeral crying. Because they killed the old 61-year-old lady. Y'all niggas be confusing me when y'all be glorifying the block. The block don't love nobody. I guarantee you every nigga that be bragging about being outside got a nigga that want to kill him. The hood ain't happy to see you. You was just in your hood showing out and got popped. Almost got your TV turned off. And yep, and right after that, I got in the shower. I washed that evil off and went to the Benz dealership and bought a Benz. And now you see me living life happily ever after. See, and this is the part that you don't talk about, you bitch ass nigga. The fact that I went through some shit and the world seen me go through some shit and you seeing me bounce back and living like a king and you don't like it. So now you're going to keep trying to take me back to the day I got shot. But I don't live there no more. The wound healed up, my nigga. It's gone. The wound is healed. There's smiles on my face and Henny in my cup. And you can't have none. It's my party and I cry if I want to. Cry. Matter of fact, let me get some ice from the ice maker that you say doesn't exist. Wait a minute, 1 second. Bitch ass nigga. I'm so stupid. Mama, you like that chicken? Yeah. I commend you and Layla for staying fighting and naysayers who tried to who misuse hip hop and cover up Africa Bambaataa story. You know the funny part about it is, right? When you sit back and you analyze it, right? Where's all these major platforms that are rather where's the gully TVs at? Where's Doggy Diamonds at now? Huh? Mr. Africa Bambaataa was your lover. You kept going back. That's not what the court said. They said guilty. That's what the court said. The court said guilty. See, these antics and these tactics that y'all niggas like playing with little kids and making them turn into adults. See, y'all don't do that when it comes to like all these other cases. Y'all don't do that.
No.
Y'all just do that to me because y'all some envious niggas.
You're not doing that to 19-year-old Cassie who was with Diddy for 10 years off and on and knew what she was doing. They're not doing that to them.
The way niggas is coming at me, I get it though. When you the chosen one, that's what it's gonna be. Hassan Campbell, how much is your chain worth? The question should be is how much does this house cost and how could you get one? That's what you should be asking. Don't ask me about no jewelry. Ask me about how could you get you some property. If you ain't got a house already, don't ask about no goddamn jewelry. Brother Hassan, chosen one, I'm joyful for you and your family. Love seeing you. Elevation, awesome, real warrior. I walk alone myself, brother. In the last days, you're going to have to walk alone. Living in the times of Sodom and Gomorrah, you're going to have to walk alone. We live amongst a time where we had to have a president come and tell us that he's going to overturn what the government did instead of the people. These niggas told you that it's okay for your little boy to be a girl and your little girl to be a boy, and y'all stood on that. And y'all allowed it. Y'all allowed it. But everybody want to talk shit about Trump. Y'all allowed that nastiness. Y'all allow females to get punched in the face by men with tits. Y'all allowed females to get punched in the face by men with tits in the dick. Y'all allowed it. Y'all ain't care. Y'all was willing to let Pharaoh do whatever he wanted to do in Sodom and Gomorrah, or Lot and his people, whichever one. Y'all allowed it. There was no morals, no integrity. And every time something is going wrong with the Board of Education or with black people, the quote unquote real niggas don't ever show up. They too busy on the block celebrating they rap videos. The real niggas don't show up. They too busy on the block celebrating they rap videos. Oh, you not entertained? And it's sad, but somebody got to tell you niggas, right? When you get to a certain age and you start meditating and fasting and praying, or you just start growing and becoming your higher self and a higher level of yourself, you don't listen to music every day. You can't even tolerate some of this shit that's coming out of niggas' speakers. So when you niggas are still running around at 40 and 50 years old talking about turning somebody's TV off and rocking their snot box, like, yo, who the hell's listening to that every day? That's why your music is not going to sell. Because you got to be in the mood to listen to that kind of music every single day. You niggas don't even balance your music out. Where's the fun music? Where's the fun music? Where's the music that you can play at the barbecue where your senior citizen family members is there too and they can dance to that? You niggas is almost senior citizens and you still rapping like you're 20. Where's the balance at? Remember back in the days when Will Smith came out with that song, Summertime? That's going to forever be a classic in the summertime because it's summertime. When Tupac came out with Dear Mama, every time it's Mother's Day, it's going to play on the radio. Y'all niggas got to learn how to be creative. It kind of hurts your stomach every time you looking at a nigga that's 40 and 50 years old and he's the epitome of a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a toast and a shout out to all my real niggas. You niggas sound stupid. That's why niggas don't like me. Because I'm going to tell you. There's a lot of good music out there these days. It just don't get no light. Exactly, it don't get light. I don't see them niggas running down on Funkmaster Flex.
Bell.
How you get some property? Start off by saving some money, working, getting you a decent job. Yo, Zip with the Drip can rap. Zip with the Drip can rap for somebody that want to listen to some ignorant shit. He ain't got no message in his music. Don't nobody want to hear that. That shit that he talking about. Like, listen, you got to understand something. The younger boys are listening to drill music. They don't want to hear that. The older niggas don't want to hear that. We want to hear, if I'm going to listen to some music, right? Don't get me wrong. I do need some workout music, but I don't want to hear nobody talking about being in the trap. I'm sorry.
Front door open.
I don't want to hear a nigga calling himself a 40-year-old hooligan. Your music don't relate to me. I'm sorry. I don't know why niggas don't be truthful. Just tell the truth. At 40 years old, at 50 years old, the last thing that you want to do is shoot somebody. So why you rap about it? You don't want to have to shoot nobody. You know you going to jail. There's cameras everywhere. The last thing you want to do is shoot somebody in your 40s and 50s. Why niggas don't tell the truth? Of course they're not going to tell the truth. Niggas ain't happy about going through checkpoints and you don't know if the police going to pull you out of your car and you got a gun on your waist. Keep on letting these niggas sell you the streets. And I promise you, you're going to live in a tenement building your whole life. Keep on letting these niggas sell you the streets. And I promise you, you're going to live in a tenement building your whole life.
Your life gonna be short.
That too. Let me get some insurance on you niggas that want to still keep playing the block. Let me get some life insurance on you niggas. Y'all make me rich. Standing in front of the bodega every single day. I'm not trying to shit on Adam 22. I'm just going to call it how I see it. And in any nigga that sit up there and try to speak up on behalf of Adam 22 after what his platform has done to street niggas, I'll let y'all decide. I'm not arguing back and forth with these niggas about Adam 22. I'm not doing that. Yes, I think it's dope that Adam 22 put on a lot of black people on his platform, but the plot to it is, the twist to it is now, the same niggas that he put on Brick Baby is done. Brick Baby be lucky if he get 10 years. Loose Cannon will be lucky if he get 10 years. There's a good possibility Big U is going to die in jail. Big U went to jail. He told y'all under his last breath in these streets in his video, the nigga said, Wack 100 set me up and 600 was with the police. Wack 100 is Adam 22's partner. What part y'all don't get? But I'm not going to go on all night wasting my breath saying the same thing to y'all over and over again. Nah. It's for you to decide. Yeah, they playing good cop, bad cop, but they both cops. I mean, I ain't saying you the police. Something just ain't right. Something ain't right. Fat Joe took Zip Page down. Zip Page with Fat Joe in them is staged. The beef that Zip got going on with Terror Squad is staged and is fake to boost his image and to boost his views up. It's fake. I guarantee you somewhere down the line you're gonna see Zip hanging out with them niggas again. It's fake. They may have took his Instagram down for something, or maybe he took it down for something, but I'm telling you, it's fake. Trust me when I tell you. Bro made Jada hire him. Fat Joe needed Jada Kiss. Yes, he did. He needed him. Here, let me get you up out of here. We're not gonna sit around and talk about my hairline all night. I'm just blocking you niggas. Haas, remember when dude stole something just ain't right? You played that video. One of my favorite sayings, you say, yeah, I remember. They stay stealing my shit. They stay stealing it. I got it from Keith Sweat, and I've even seen him steal it back. Doing a video with 50 Cent. Yeah. Blessing to you, Hassan. You have provided the world a lot. Blessed in wisdom to the culture and the future of humanity safety. We appreciate your poetry and philosophies of words. It was hard as hell for me to read that. Rest in peace, Charlie. He said Fat Joe wasn't putting in work and was laughing at Fat Joe. Wow. You know, I don't care what goes on with Fat Joe. It is what it is. I said what I had to say with Fat Joe. Fat Joe owed me an apology, but I know he ain't gonna never give it. The 16th of Nassau is working with the feds. There's an agenda. This is extremely concerning. Listen, what y'all gotta understand, I'm gonna say this on my live. I said this in my, and I want y'all to understand this, right? What y'all got to understand, in Africa, the Africans over there took back their land from the colonizers. They took back their land and kicked them out of the country. This is why your president decided to give them green cards, or he's telling them the same way Uganda and all the rest of them other places told us that we could come back, Americans could we could come home over there. That's not our home. It's the same way Trump is telling the white Africans that they could come back to America. This is not their home neither. Europe is their home. Italy, France, and all them other places, that's their home. This is not their home. This is our home. And what y'all got to understand is the reason why they keep their foot and our neck the way they keep their foot and our neck, because they are afraid that one day we are going to wake up and we are going to remember, or we are going to study and find out that this is actually our land and we're native to this land and it has been taken from us. That's why they're changing laws, so that, or rather Trump is changing laws so that we can't fight for our sovereign nation again. This is our nation. This is ours. We are not African. These people go out of their way to sick every agency on us to keep us down. These people go out of their way to give us the worst water. We get the worst food in our neighborhoods. We have the worst crimes in our neighborhood because they do not want you to fight for what was taken from you. You think they're not going to double down even harder on the black community in America after seeing Africans take their land back from the colonizer? And they're not sitting up over there talking about, oh, well, you know, we didn't have nothing to do with this. That was our ancestors. They don't want to hear it. They're taking their land back, as they should. They're taking their land back as they should. We have a bloodline that was elevated over others. You think the enemy gonna tell you that? That you God's chosen people? See, the problem is that what y'all don't understand is, yes, at one point in time, we was God's chosen people, but we abandoned and gave up righteousness. We are breaking every universal law that God gave. Understand something. When Moses came, God sent him with the law. When Jesus came, God sent him with repentance. We as a people, we're breaking the law and we're not repenting. You are breaking God's laws every day and you're not repenting. And you wondering why Donald Trump sitting up there and he's overturning some of these laws? Because he realized that the trumpet is blown. He's part of the signs of the time. Every major sign of the time has already happened in our time. All of the major signs of the times have happened in our time. It's happening right in front of our faces, and they're keeping us distracted with Diddy. They're keeping us distracted with these humiliation rituals. Do you people understand that not one black celebrity, and I'm not saying that they're innocent, but they're not going to leave the industry without looking like something filthy, without looking like Diddy, without looking like Bill Cosby? Because part of the ritual, in order for black people to achieve wealth in this country on that level, you have to go through the humiliation rituals. So they already dirty you. These people got skeletons in their closet. But then they'll let niggas like me get on YouTube. And when I was talking this conspiracy stuff or talking real stuff, they wouldn't push my channel. But then when I started going at these celebrities, the black celebrities, they gave me more money than I could goddamn count. Running through money. until they realized that I was using celebrity gossip to wake my people up. They don't want none of us to have that glow of righteousness that Moses had. They don't want none of us to have that glow of righteousness that Jesus had. Your body is your temple, not the block. You can't serve two masters. The block is evil. As long as it's under the umbrella of street codes and street rules. The block is evil as long as it's under the umbrella of street code and street rules. And not man, woman, and child. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Some of you niggas just got to understand that regular black people, we getting tired of you street niggas. Y'all want to prove a point to us? That you the illest nigga in Nebraska? Go get our land back. Go get our land back. Niggas is running around screaming gang, gang. Niggas ain't even break Tookie out. But they broke a shot of Shakur out. Y'all gangs ain't break Tookie out. And all you niggas running around screaming gang, gang, y'all birthed was the death of true revolutionaries. Which I didn't watch the Black Panther movie when they used the dope dealers to neutralize Bobby Seals and the rest of the Black Panthers, which I wasn't watching. Y'all didn't read the book. Maybe I should go read the book or watch the movie again. You real niggas and bad bitches was the death of the revolutionary. There was a time when the FBI waged war on our people for asking for stop signs and creating free lunch. Now there's a bunch of jail niggas coming home from jail walking around with 501c3 programs, standing outside with bullhorns and giving out free lunch. Nigga, y'all been infiltrated. And that's why a lot of niggas don't say, they don't like me, because I say the shit that everybody's scared to say. All these programs and all these people have been infiltrated. If we ever try to elevate as a people, who you think gonna be the first people to tell on us? Our own? You niggas are so quick to jump in front of a camera with the feds watching. Remember, when y'all pop y'all shit, I'm not in the streets. I'm always in my house trying to figure out a way to make a way out of no way. You niggas is in the streets like as if y'all ain't got no wives and kids at home. I don't even understand it. Because the truth of the matter is, even when it comes to you street niggas that's always in the streets, something ain't right about you neither. That's not normal for niggas in their 40s and 50s to always be in the street. Y'all niggas don't get tired? I know old niggas like to take naps. Y'all don't take naps? It is what it is. You don't understand my hairline. I don't understand your mother. How we could be having a serious conversation and a nigga like you'll be talking about a nigga hairline thinking that you gonna throw me off. I like my hairline. I'm trying to hold on to your love. It is what it is. You don't see me with a baseball cap on. I know what my hairline look like. And I'm rocking it. I bet you I still get my balls waxed. When you inviting Wack 100 for a sleepover, I don't ever want to see Wack 100 again.
Front door open.
I'm just being honest. I don't ever want to see Wack 100 again. I don't want to see none of these platforms again. My platform ain't never been the same since I left these niggas. I ain't know YouTube bag is crazy like that. Yes, YouTube bag is very, very crazy like that. Yeah, absolutely. That's why when niggas be sitting up there talking about get a job, like what? For what? Why would I want to get a job? What? That's why I don't even understand why niggas be sitting like if you outside, like nigga, why not have a part? But they catching on. Now everybody, ever since niggas is watching Jadakiss now, Fat Joe, they seeing Cam and they seeing Mace, and now everybody want to be me. The rap game is over. It's over. The rap game is over. All of the rappers want to be podcasters now. My unborn child, King, me and my wife, he chose the name after you, Hassan, Prince Houston. Oh, that's what's up, fam. That's dope. That's dope. Wack Hogan trying to leg drop Laura London. What they doing to Laura London is just foul. It's just foul. What they doing to Laura London is just foul. This is hilarious. I'm dying laughing at you, Hassan. They so stupid. So what's going on in the world today that y'all think I should be talking about? There's a lot of topics that I missed out on. I think part 2 of this live, we're going to talk about Remy and Pat. On part 2 of this live, we're going to talk about Remy and Pat. We definitely gonna talk about it. There's so much to talk about with Remy and Pat. Like, oh man. The blue rain, I'm still trying to figure that blue rain out. I'm still trying to figure that blue rain out. You're doing the same thing Tupac did to wake the people up. Besides selling your soul to do it, they can never destroy your channel. Salute, my G. Oh, they definitely put. Listen, they definitely pulling the people out of the building. We had 3,000 people in the building. Like, nah, he looking too strong with that. So they kept pulling us out. I just seen Remy and Pat going at each other. Then you turn around and you see Mendici and homegirl break up, or they going through some shit. And I'm sitting up there thinking to myself, damn, they must get ready. They must be getting ready to come back with a Yandy. Yandy's a beautiful girl. Shout out to Mendici. Shout out to Mendici. Yandy's a beautiful girl. But for me, I'm starting to feel like a lot of this stuff is just humiliation rituals and them setting up for TV shows, which I can't get mad at them. You know what? Because I'm starting to realize that they really do give you 15 minutes of fame, and you better figure it out. And when you accumulate a life like this, and you accumulate wealth, and then they start putting the brakes on your finances, everybody don't want to go back to poverty. It's one thing to have never left poverty. It's another thing to actually have to go back to it. Niggas don't want to go back to that. Especially after you freed yourself from that mental slavery. Like, nah. It's sad, especially when you live in New York or you from New York. People in New York don't realize that black people are really, really successful in other places. But they don't show you that in New York. All they show you is them stink ass tenement buildings and the projects. There's people that don't live in the city that's living real good. Black people actually live real, real good. Don't let them lie to you. The whole key to it is saving your money so your money can save you. Save your money so your money can save you. Stop letting these niggas convince you to do dumb shit. As soon as you get a YouTube check, you go run and buy a chain. That's some bum shit. Shout out to the jeweler. Shout out to the jeweler. Nigga, shout out to the furniture store, my nigga. Shout the furniture store out. Shout out to the real estate agent. Facts, have been owning my crib for 3 years. I just turned 30. Yeah. And it feels good. Then you start taking money, like, you watch and see. If it be the will of God and I still got breath in me and strength to make money, you'll watch and see what I do with this yard. And this is a way bigger yard. Watch. I'm on some pimp my yard shit. These niggas want to pimp the block. Like, nah. We in the summertime. It's all about barbecues. Where's the grills at? Where's the steaks at? Where's the chicken at? Yeah, the last one is crazy. It sure enough is. Sometimes I can't wait to get back to my yard. I can't wait to see my flowers. Do 10 sets of 10 on the yard. Hell yeah, I could do laps around that. Don't talk about cookouts. Oh, we gotta have cookouts. We definitely gotta have cookouts, man. Find somebody that got a yard, man, and go get a grill. I don't care if you gotta go get a little grill. Go get a grill. Go get some charcoal and cook out. Get you some drinks. Get you some eats. Turn up in the backyard and watch and protect your energy. Invite people with good vibes. I'm trying to pimp out backyards. Hell yeah. Go to Home Depot, get you some seeds, get you some soil. Throw them seeds. Man, there's YouTube videos to show you how to do anything. You ain't always got to have a gardener. Go get you some flower pots. Put you a couple of beautiful flowers around your yard. Beautiful plants around your yard. Like, yeah. And I'm telling you niggas right now, you ain't gonna never get out of the projects until you start to hate the projects. You ain't supposed to be in love with the projects. You ain't gonna never get out of them tenement buildings until you start to hate it. Nigga Zipper never show you his yard. That nigga never show you his yard. I've been away from DC for 13 years. I can't relate to you, OG. DC has always been off the hook. I can never remember a time when DC was not off the hook. DC is off the hook. That Zip and Joe beef is fake. Hassan, why you never respond to my comment? Because I ain't see it. Put it in the super chat. Spend some money. I'll see it then. Nigga said Zip selling weed from his grandmother's house. Let's get to that. But listen, man. Shout out to Zip, man. His grandmother ain't got to sneak weed into the jails no more. Nigga grandmother ain't got to sneak weed into the jails no more. Former L. King from Chicago. I look up to you, OG. I just started removing my mask in my videos. I was afraid to speak, but I'm ready to die now. It's okay. It's okay to speak. It's okay to speak. You know, especially you dudes that's coming from gang culture or coming from jail. Like, these young boys need to understand that the path that we took and the life that we lived in the past was wrong. Somebody got to care about the next generation to make them understand that they don't have to go through what we went through. They could walk a straight path. I keep telling y'all, like, yo, I know dudes that got out of high school, started working for sanitation, transit, electrical, or whatever. They got jobs and they never been to jail. In their whole life, they was living their best life. Then I know niggas that missed out on 20 years of their life, 15 years of their life, 17 years of their life because they was beating the block up. And then they come home from jail like it's a badge of honor. No, nigga. You done lost some of your best years. You done lost some of your best years. Your kids done lost years. Your kids don't even, like, there's a big portion of your life your kids don't even know you. You got to come back home and your kids got to get to know you again? What are we talking about? Your children have to get to know you again. It's an awkward moment when they see you because they don't even know you. I hate the fact that niggas keep selling, like, why we keep selling each other the penitentiary? Nigga, I don't want to go to jail for what? I just make it clear. When I tell you I get busy, it's because if you run down on me, thinking that you're going to sit up there and play with me, or Hassan Campbell or some of that, I'm going to show you exactly who I am. But I'm not inviting the evil. I don't want to turn your TV off. And then be sitting in jail talking about, calling my wife, talking about, yo, keep that pussy tight, baby. Like, what? Somebody's going to be sleeping in your bed. To sit up there and think that a woman is going to do 20 years in jail, 30 years in jail? You're bugging. To even ask a woman to do that type of time is insanity. Bronx River video was nasty work, champ. Bronx River video was the best thing that ever happened to me. The Bronx River situation was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because it helped to heal me from the pain that I was going through. When God showed me that when the world gave me its ass to kiss, and when they sent the dirtiest nigga in the project to come shoot me on camera, that God delivered me from the suicide, the mental suicide that I was actually committing on myself by going out there and waiting for the nigga that I call out there to come do what he did because I wasn't mentally right then. But I'm mentally right now. So just make sure when you try to highlight the project situation, you don't leave out the fact that that was a blessing. That was a blessing for me. And keep in mind, the same way we seen all these other niggas die, that everybody's saying rest in peace, all these rappers, all these other people. Nigga, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. So when you bring up the Bronx River situation, make sure you add that in there. Don't take the blessings out of the situation. That situation was a blessing for me. What's your thoughts on the black boule that was talked about on the Candace Owens show and the sex slaves that it exposed? I've been talking about the black boule before I even knew who Candace Owens was. I've been talking about the black boule. I've been talking about these rappers. I've been talking about that when they was calling it a conspiracy. Now some of the same shit that niggas was calling a conspiracy is actually coming out and being accused of in Puff's own court case. And all over the internet by Gene Dill, by the other chick that be lying her ass off. What's her name again? Stay lying. Jaguar Wright. She be lying her ass off. And y'all believe, I'm not saying everything that she says is a lie. I'm just saying like 75% of what she's saying is a lie. And that's a lot. That chick just be lying her ass off. But I've been saying this shit before Charleston White, before all of them.